My name is Sylvester Gittins, the VMware Technical Account Manager. And today we're going to be learning about extending the power of virtualization and end-user computing. Our agenda for today is to discuss VMware's vision, our solution, a deeper look into the features of Horizon 6, and last but not least, Horizon 6 demo. Times are changing. The days where we access a desktop or a laptop and in one location are gone. Now we're using phones, tablets, and a plethora of all different types of devices in our organization. This is now called the new mobile cloud world. Managing and delivering services to end users with traditional PC and centric tools has been increasingly difficult. Data loss and image drift are the real security and compliance concerns, and organizations are struggling to contain costs. We have a solution. Our solution is VMware Horizon 6. Horizon 6 is a part of a bigger vision. The ability to have employees to access their information from any device they should choose and be able to do that securely on a single pane of glass. So we started as a virtualization infrastructure company. We created the world-leading virtualization software, vSphere. Additionally, we added and combined the benefits of on-premise, and we accelerated and elevated that to the cloud and created a hybrid cloud computing model. And then we sprinkled that secret sauce on there and added in management and automation with vRealize and made it a more robust feature set. And lastly, we took the benefits from virtualizing servers, added that to networking, added that to storage, and created a software-defined data center. And lastly, what we're talking about and focused on today is our end-user computing model, being able to deliver that consistency throughout your whole organization through desktops, mobile, and even the social environment. With that being said, our solution is VMware Horizon 6 with View. That is composed of three simple products: Horizon Mirage, Horizon View, and Horizon Workspace. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that today so you can get a better understanding of what these products actually do and how they will help you increase your revenue and also fix a lot of your business problems as well. Mirage, it helps mobile workforces to standardize key layers of a desktop, preserving customization and providing a pathway for users to disconnect from their network at will without losing their data and maintaining consistency by tapping into their current data center. We also have the ability to integrate with Windows 7 Windows 7 Migration Wizard, which creates consistent image transfer over your network. The main concept I want you to walk away with Horizon Mirage is that you manage centrally and execute locally. What does that actually mean? All your information is going to be stored in the data center, but you can execute that on your endpoint, whether that be a laptop, whether that be a desktop, whether that be a tablet, anything you should choose. You're able to do that at will from outside your organization. Additionally, we also help you with automating Windows 7 deployments, end-user backup and disaster recovery, PC refresh and savings, break-fix saving, and most important, centralized image management. Because what we want you to do here with Mirage is to be able to layer and customize each and individual images that you have back in your data center. Mirage takes your Windows experience and chops it up into a few different layers. It's like a really awesome lasagna platter. Layers includes driver libraries, base layers, which consists of OS and core applications that everyone in your company would use. They also have machine identity layers, where you can have personalization layer as well. So for myself, I'm a Giants fan. I can have my Giants banners on the back of my desktop, and that can come with me with my Mirage Persistence desktop. Lastly, to make it easy for the administration to change the base layer or add in different applications, because since we're separated. Think of a lasagna, like I said previously. You have your noodles on your bottom, you have your meat in the middle, you also add in your cheese, your seasoning, and then you have a last layer of noodles and maybe some cheese on top with some tomato sauce. That's kind of way you need to think of Mirage. It takes that bloated image and breaks it up into easier managed layers. Horizon View allows you to manage and execute centrally, meaning that your data is now stored in your data center opposed to locally on your device. This increases security. Also gives you the ability to access your data from anywhere, because now your physical device no longer holds the power of your data, which increases your agility to make better business decisions, because now you're leveraging PC over IP, a Teradata protocol, in addition to RDP in your environment to broadcast these virtual desktop sessions. Also, it keeps you in line for the mobile environment that we have now, that mobile era. And lastly, it kind of gives it a little bit more time on those hardware refresh, because now since your data is sitting in the data center, it's no longer putting stress on your current hardware. So previously I talked about Horizon View, a virtual desktop product, and also Horizon Mirage. But together they're even better, because Horizon Mirage allows you to optimize synchronization and streaming from your data, from your centralized images to your end users. We only store the data once. We transfer only what is not present on the destination, and all transfers are compressed. So what's the benefit for the end users? Endpoints always run a local copy of Windows. Does not require hypervisor or formatting. Local drivers are leveraged. And lastly, changes from Mirage are merged directly into Windows. So this creates a unique and consistent experience every time a user logs into their image and into their client. Workspace is also a great product, because this is going to give you that single pane of glass I spoke of earlier. It's going to allow you to manage all your policy and licenses in the back end. So the ability to have a single app catalog, virtual desktops, hosted applications, packaged in apps, Google, Office 365, 365 Zen app rating, SaaS applications. With these features, the benefits are endless, because now VMware is becoming a broker where our competition, such as Microsoft, cannot, because they don't. Only thing they're good with is Microsoft applications. They don't play nice with other vendors. And this is the ability of having VMware in your environment, because you can manage everything centrally. So some great benefits of Workspace is seamless integration with View desktops. Now, not only does it integrate with View integrates with Mirage. So this product is a great ecosystem of consistency throughout your organization. And as you know, Horizon seamlessly integrates with vSphere itself as well. Also, Zen app integration into VMware Workspace. Why would we have one of our competitor products in there? Because we know a lot of our of your end users have a mixed environment, and maybe they want to take a look at VMware, but they're not ready to invest into the VMware product line. Now they can take a look at it and manage everything underneath that one umbrella. Also, the times are changing. We haven't seen a lot of Office 365s in the environment, SAML, web pages. These are new things that are being integrated in addition to Microsoft-based applications, hosted applications. So you need to be able to manage this underneath one view and be able to log in underneath one view. And also, improve resource and management categorization. We made it easier for you to kind of maneuver to favorite certain applications, so you don't have to be bothered and with the whole picture. So now you can really make it truly your personal workspace, and that will be shown inside a demo. Software-defined storage. We're tackling the operational model we pioneered with compute. with vSphere, and extending that into storage with vSAN. Software-defined storage allows businesses to more efficiently manage their same storage infrastructure with software. The first thing I want to point out is abstracting pooling. Physical storage resources to create a flexible logical pools of storage in a virtual data plane. But let's take a look at some of the requirements to do this. You're going to need a minimum of 3 EXI hosts. You're going to need a minimum of 1 SSD drive and 1 hard drive per server. A pass-through RAID controller, you're going to need at least the SSD capacity, 5 to 10% of the hard disk, and we recommend a 10 gig switching backplane. So why is virtual SAN included inside of end-using computing? Because that's one of the biggest use cases for it. So engineers, when you're building out a storage environment, consider software storage because it's going to save a lot of that upfront cost of getting a NAS or a SAN. So this is one of the reasons why we want to push vSAN within EUC, because it's a major proponent in selling as well, and it has great technological benefits too. I went over VMware View, VMware Mirage, Workspace, vSAN, but now it's time to talk about VROP, so vRealize, closed loop management and automation. Why is this necessary? Why will this help you? Because it's going to give you deeper insight into your organization. It's going to allow you to get more information than you have currently with vCenter. So one of the best things that sells this as well is it's easy to set up, it's easy to provision, and it's easy to maintain. Additionally, it gives you great insight into your current VMware clusters. So now you can actually manage at the granular level of who was in sales, who was in tech support, who was in marketing, and you can see the health and status of that environment. So this is what we get with VROPs, or previously called VCOPs in the past, is that detailed management that kind of give more time to you engineers to focus on being more proactive. So this is the benefit of having and including that inside your software, inside your decision-making process when you're purchasing Horizon 6. So some key features I want to point out is that we support now in View 6, we can support RDS session support. We also increase our scalability over 25K of concurrent users per instance. So what I want to point out here, we get detail inside of the pool management. You can see different immediate threats, future threats, and also ways to optimize it, and ways that you can predict what's going to happen next. So stay tuned and be on the lookout when you see the demo at the end of this of how it actually looks like and feel. So one of the newest features we added in Q4 was app volumes. With the push of a button, IT can deliver application workloads to virtual desktops in seconds. Applications are delivered through a VMDK virtual disk. IT can dynamically attach these virtual disks to virtual desktops, even when users are logged in their desktop or logged out. IT can manage the complete application lifecycle from install to upgrade to the replacement of the application, and IT can centrally manage the application at scale with central management. IT can update an application once and distribute it to many devices in seconds. So as you can see with app volumes, it fits perfectly into the Horizon bundle because our message is to have data stored centrally and be able to access it locally. With app volumes, we can combine the benefits of persistent and non-persistent virtual desktops to deliver a truly stateless desktop. IT can update and deliver applications in seconds. Data stays secure since the virtual desktop is hosted in a data center. Due to centralized management and optimized application delivery, storage costs and capacity is lowered by IT. And now IT can deliver one application to many users. Applications don't need to be installed on every virtual desktop anymore. IT can design non-persistent architecture while giving their end user persistent, customized experience. So lastly, again, leveraging the benefits of the whole platform can give you a robust feature from View, Mirage, Workspace, vSAN, VROPS, and now app volumes. Your customers can get what you need, and you as an engineer have gained more time back into your day. Let's take a look at the VMware Horizon 6 Workspace Portal. And what you will find here is an assortment of different applications that you'll be able to leverage in your current environment. You can have RDS applications, Windows 7 and 8 images, also hosted applications, thin app applications, web-based applications, Citrix applications, SAML-based applications, SaaS-based applications that you can have in your entire organization. The great thing about the portal is, in addition, that it allows you for customizing. You can customize it the way you want it. So not only can you customize the heading, you can also customize what you actually see. You can break it into categories. You can even have your own favorites tab. And you can also remove applications with a click of a button. And also bring them back in as a click of a button. So you want to keep the user experience great. We also wanted to make it easy to use and something that end users would be familiar with, similar to downloading in the iStore or Google Play. Similar look and feel, and it brings that uniformity across all devices. I know you might be saying that, what's the difference between Microsoft and this? I can do hosted desktops and applications through my terminal services. VMware is different because we can interact and leverage other vendors in the ecosystem of EUC, whereas Microsoft works well with Microsoft, and that's about it. So we're going to act as a broker, so you can take that whole environment and management underneath one tool and be able to leverage and access all your applications underneath one environment. So that's what we're here for. So what I want to do now is show you a Windows 7 desktop. As you can see here, we got our applications. We have a traditional Windows 7 desktop. One thing we did this year was we acquired a company called Cloud Volumes. Cloud Volumes allowed us to add applications in real time. And what do I mean by that? Let's take a look at what I actually have in here currently right now. I don't have too many applications, but I need VLC player right now. I need it now. I need to play a certain file. I don't have time to download it. I got a client coming in, and I need to access this now. So let me hurry up. I only have 2 minutes to get this done, and I need to have all the applications on there right now. So how do I get that? Let's see. Let's add some applications right now. All right. Now you can take a look and see that I have all these applications that's been added to my desktop, but are they really there? How is this being done? We're leveraging a mixture of our data center, which has a repository of these applications, in addition, integrating with Active Directory to be able to access which users have what access to what application and when they can use it. So let's take a peek. Do we have VLC installed in our virtual desktop now? Let's take a peek. VLC, let's keep going up. There we go. Boom. VLC Media Player is now downloaded right onto our desktop in a matter of seconds. But can it actually open up and work? Let's take another peek at that. Yep, works, opens, and now, you know what? I no longer need an application. I met with the client. Now I just need my basic application. Let's get rid of those. So in a matter of seconds, I will have all the applications removed and installed out of my desktop. So that's one of the cool features we added here, which you can get access to if you buy Horizon 6 Enterprise Edition or if you buy it separately. I also want to show off some of the new capabilities we have with virtualization. So now we can also, with 3D graphics, leveraging the K1, K2 grid cards. Let's see what's the user feel like. How's the timing? Can I show this? Will this be responsive enough? Take a look at it. We can move it around. It works. We can have some fun with it. Turn it around. Let's see if I can distort the image. Actually, distort the image and change it, alter it. Let's alter it. Let's get in close. Be a side to head. Let's get out of here now. Let's get out. I actually want to, let's alter his head right now. Let's turn this around. Let's see how it actually looks. Responsiveness. Now we have a giant headed robot. So we can alter it. You see it moves, it works. This is pulling off the data center at VMware. So now you can see the feedback and see how graphics work in here, and you can use that in your environment. So if you have customers, or if you have need for virtual graphics, you can leverage our shared graphics or our dedicated graphics. Or if you just need a basic desktop, you can do that with the soft graphics as well. But let's also log in and take a look at VROPs, so vRealize for Horizon, because sometimes we need a deeper look into our environment, and how do we get that? Well, let's go take a look. Let's get there. Let's go inside this client and see that. So now we're getting inside vRealize Operation Manager for View. So now we can take a look and see the different future issues, immediate issues, optimizing opportunities. They give you suggestions. What is the efficiency good? What does that mean? Why is it good? Why is the risk good? Why is the health good? It gives you examples and explanations of what's going on inside the environment. But if we want to take a deeper look and we want to see how each individual environment is doing. We can do it from our universe. We can do it from the vSphere world. So you can actually make this so it says IT department, sales department, finance department, and put those applications in there so you can use them, so you can see exactly how each department is performing. And you can get as deep as you like. So let's actually click on the vSphere world and see how does it look inside of it. What else can I see? So we can see some of the top risk on the bottom here. Take a peek at that. Virtual machine has chronic high memory workload. We can change that. This makes our jobs easier as engineers because now you have your Robin. You're the Batman. You got to go in there and make things happen. You got to make sure you knock out the other projects and tasks and make sure you're on top of your repetitive tasks. Then you have Robin that takes care of the things that you don't need to focus your time on, and that's going to be vRealize Operation Manager, either in your server environment or in your desktop environment, giving you those critical insights into your environment and then making it as easy as possible for your user, and also the ability to create reports. As you can see, if you got reports tab, project tabs, details, we can go deeper and deeper into this. But that's all I wanted to harp on it for right now, to show that we do have that granular capability. Let's take a look at a hosted application. And the big thing I just want to point out with this is it's going to look and feel like you have it run locally on your hardware. So that's the main thing we want to hear. We want to make sure we maintain that user experience, but also give you the benefits of virtualization. It works, it performs, you can change buttons. It just works the same way, and this is getting pulled from the data center. So again, that's all I wanted to really show there. But let's also take a look at something kind of cool, some thin out applications. So say if you have an application that's still running on IE6, but it's the backbone of your company, the person who designed it left, so you really can't redo it at this moment, and you just need it to work. Let's encapsulate that. Let's put that into a thin app. I'm going to convert it and create that. And let's go take a look if it actually looks and performs. Like IE6. Can I go to YouTube? Not sure. Your web browser no longer supported. So as you can see, this is a Windows application. So we're leveraging Thin App to take the legacy applications with you, so they could travel with you on any device whenever you should need it. So that's kind of the cool thing with Thin App there as well. So let's take a look at a web-based application. I logged in once, and it logged me into everything else I needed. So you can also leverage RSA two-step authentication to give you that more in-depth security that you need in your virtual environment. And these are the things that can help you. So this is what makes up the VMware Horizon portfolio workspace. We got VMware View. We also have VMware Mirage to transfer those physical desktop and images. And this is kind of our full portfolio. They're being able to take your devices and take your information on any device. Thank you for your time, and have a great day. My name is Sylvester Gittins, VMware Technical Account Manager. I want to say thank you for your time, and if you have any other questions, please reach out to our VMware MD team at ingromicro.com.